This year's relentless terrorist attacks on Nigerians has created a community of victims. Along with the dead and injured, family members are feeling the pain. Recently, mothers across major cities in Nigeria took to the streets in protest. Jacqueline Ogoh reports from Lagos.
We are Boko Haram.
Almost every day, lives are lost to terrorism in northeastern Nigeria. Sometimes when the battle is tough, hundreds are massacred by the terrorist group Boko Haram in a single month. Some of their victims in the recent past include couples and their guests heading for wedding ceremonies and even the elderly. But what greatly unsettled the nation recently was the killing of over 50 students in a high school while they were sleeping in their dormitory. Some of the students were burnt to death, while 20 girls were abducted. In reaction, aggrieved mothers in Nigeria took to the streets in 4 cities of the country and the federal capital city, Abuja, in protest against the killings of their innocent children.
Innocent children murdered in their sleep. It takes away the peace of every one of us. We can no longer bear it. We can no longer take it because we do not know the next school they will go to. We do not know the next community that will be affected.
When I saw the pictures, I could not sleep. Watching children slaughtered. These are children between 9, 10 and 11 years old.
We want to say that government must become much more responsible and responsive, and security agents must be proactive.
The women took their protest to the seat of government in Lagos State, where they asked that their message be conveyed to the federal government.
The abducted girls, do you know what they're going through? There comes a time when something needs to be done, and they know what they should do.
Let the talking stop and let the doing happen.
I'm a grandmother. Each time I read this in the paper, I weep. I cry.
And as the women will, the terrorists increase their firepower. One of Nigeria's prominent poets and social analyst, Odia Ofemo, identifies with the seriousness of the situation, but advocates what he believes could be a far-reaching solution.
It is very difficult to provide a solution to a problem that has no boundaries. It used to be possible to draw a line around the northeastern part of Nigeria and say this is where the problem is. But with the involvement of external bodies, you can no longer just talk about solving the problem in the northeast without considering how you respond or how you galvanize neighboring countries to see it as a shared problem.
Nigeria is gradually warming up for general elections come 2015. With so much terrorist-backed violence, some government critics say prompt action is required to avoid the country devolving into a state of anarchy. From Lagos, Nigeria, Jacqueline Ogoh reporting for VOA News.